speaker. I love that type of speakers because not many people are expressive. They just resort and stick to the language. You're using your. I am very expressive. I use a lot of body movements, so I enjoy that response from a learner. Let's correct it. All right. This is one of the shortcomings of e-learning platforms. All right, not a problem. So we are meeting for the first time. Karishma Chan from Delhi, isn't it? Let me see. Oh,
Yes,
I'm so
yes,
sorry.
yes.
Gurgaon, yes, Delhi. And you're an advocate by profession. Oh,
Yes.
oh, I'm so glad that you updated the profile. Some people don't even update the names. I'm glad that you did that. Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Ammu Alice and I hail from Kerala. Right.
Okay, nice.
Would you tell me something about you? I know your basic things. You're from this place
Yeah.
and you're advocate. Something else about you?
Yes, actually, I was born and brought up in Delhi, but presently I am living in Gurgaon, and I'm a
Hmm.
married woman. I have a 4-year-old kid, and
Hmm.
also one thing which has not mentioned in my profile, that is like I'm a YouTuber too. So yeah,
Oh, and what are your major content about? Something related
all
to your
clappingo
profile?
videos, English related English.
It's English. You're an advocate by
Yes.
profession, isn't it? Why not
Is
something
it
related to
right?
that as well?
Actually, I have started a YouTube channel where I used to post the content related to like legal content, but
Hmm.
people don't want to watch actually legal content. These days, people I think much required to learn English. So I just share my personal experience on my channel that how
Okay.
I am here, like how I have started learning and how I have not become fluent, but yes, I'm able to communicate now.
Right. And is your channel doing well?
Yeah, it's going well.
Oh, that is great to know. Right, right. All right. So today's topic is quite interesting. This is one of my favorite topics out of all the topics at Clappingo. It's about exercise. I love to hear what are some of the things that you're doing. Let's say once you wake up in the morning, what is the first thing that you do?
Yeah, generally, this is also one of my favorite subjects. However,
Mm.
now I'm not doing exercise, but yes, one thing I do regularly, which is like walking for 1 hour. That is
Mm.
in my schedule, and I always follow this. And
Mm.
one thing which I regularly do just after waking up in the morning is I have one glass of water with lemon.
How
Sometimes I
is it?
squeeze lemon, sometimes not, but yeah,
Mm.
and
Oh,
then
right. Even I do the same. I have a big jar, glass jar. It's here. I have tepid water with one big spoon of honey, along with turmeric and neem balls. This is my favorite part of the day, morning. Right. Then what do you do after that?
that's really nice. After that, I just generally cook my breakfast and I always include some protein in my breakfast. So my breakfast used to be like generally it's bread omelette. It is one of my favorite breakfasts along with the half cup of tea. If it
Hmm.
is not, then generally I have chila, besan chila because it is also full of protein
Hmm.
and sometimes like upma. This is kind of breakfast I usually do.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. So how do you maintain this balance, professional life and your personal life? You're an advocate. You're a full time, or you're doing it as a part full time.
Uh, I'm doing it like I'm doing my own practice. I'm not working under some company or a law firm. Earlier, I used to work with a law firm, but now I'm doing it my own. So I have like I'm not very burdened for doing that because I'm doing it from home. All the
Hmm.
hearings which I attend, that is also from home on virtual basis. So it's quite easy to do manage everything. And also we have house help at home, so I don't need to do a lot of work at home. I just only cook. That is it. So
Right.
that is why I'm able to manage everything.
Right. And who handles your YouTube channel, isn't it? Yes, YouTube channel. You? Oh, is it? You're familiar with all
Yeah.
the editings and I think some lightings.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes.
Oh, right.
Not much editing required because my content is not really like very difficult because it's a kind of recording a single video of 15 minutes. So obviously, if I'm speaking continuously without taking any pause or break, so I don't need much editing in that. I can simply upload that video with using some filter or some audio and some like what to say subtitles or something. So it
Hmm.
doesn't take much time to be frank. And if I talk about Clappingo videos, it's simply the videos I'll receive from Clappingo and I'll simply upload them
Oh,
like directly. I don't do any editing or
but I see a lot of funny videos YouTubers are posting where they insert a particular dialogue box and taking a clip out.
I
No,
don't do that.
I thought you do all this. Right, right.
And no,
I
I
find
don't
all.
have time to do that actually.
Oh, right, right, right. Oh.
I don't.
Did you find it challenging in the beginning? Your comments are off or on for your channel? You keep the comments on or off?
On,
Right.
always on.
Right. So how did you how do you feel basically when you receive unpleasant comments? Has there been unpleasant comments?
I have never received any unpleasant comment, to be frank. I've received all motivational comment, and they always appreciate me that whatever am I doing is, really good. They're getting help of like from my experience. So that is why I'm getting motivated actually to create videos.
Then it's
Otherwise, to be frank, I don't have much time to invest on YouTube, but I'm doing it just only because like people encourages me to do that.
right.
The comment I have received generally from the people, like it's very encouraging.
Right, right. That is good then. Then you have not
Actually,
Are you able to hear me? Sometimes your voice is breaking in between. Am I audible clearly?
It's clearly actually sometimes I'm getting call. So
Not
that
a
is why.
problem. That is okay. That is okay. All right.
Now
Okay.
it's fine.
So
Yeah.
that is you are one of the few fortunates then. Fortunate people who have opened the channel but not got a single unpleasant comment. I'm glad to hear that. So I'll skip that question. But how do you normally deal with such kind of judgments or maybe criticisms or maybe
Very,
constructive feedback?
very positively.
Hmm.
Very positively. I never reply rude. I never rude to the people who wrote anything wrong or something like, not wrong, like, let me think any comment like this. Yeah, one day I've received a comment like, why you guys are running after this English? Matlab, like, why are you are teaching? Why you're encouraging people to learn English? Why don't you
Right.
speak Hindi or something? So I just positively write him like, English is actually the requirement. If we want to stand on our feet and we want to grow in career wise, like it is requirement. I positively reply him. So yeah, all the people agree with me in that sense.
Oh, right, right. That is not a criticism. I think that some people genuinely have that query, like why English, so much
Genuine,
of hype
yeah.
about English. Yes, even I personally think beyond a point, English cannot help you, but up to a point, yes, definitely, it will open doors
Yes.
for you and opportunities. Right,
Those
right,
for you.
right,
Opportunities. Yeah. Right.
right, right. Now, I'll just send you a sentence so that you will understand. I positively write him. So this was a careless mistake. Sometimes you're so
Okay.
emotional and enthusiastic with what you're saying that you run with the sentence, not for all sentence, for some. This was such a sentence. I positively wrote him back a reply, or I positively replied him. Hmm, right. Right. So tell me,
Okay. Okay.
how was your journey in the beginning? Did you find it difficult to maintain the grammar, the accuracy of grammar? Was it difficult for you?
The grammar part was very difficult. Still, I do grammatical mistakes while speaking, especially
Mhm.
as you said that when I share my emotion or sometime when I run after like speaking, I
Mhm.
generally do grammar mistakes. And you know what? The clapingo helping me in that. Like since I have started clapingo classes, I have
Mhm.
seen a little improvement in my grammar part as well. Earlier, I was really, really bad at grammar. If you will go to my channel, if you will watch my previous videos like 5 months ago, I did a lots of grammar mistake while communication, but I do accept always that yeah, this is the mistake I'm doing. I also know that I'm doing these kinds of mistakes. So people
Mhm.
also understand that okay, it's a learning stage. I just share. I don't teach anyone anything. It's just that I use this platform for my personal learning, and this is how I have improved. Yeah, it was a little difficult to speak English fluently with correct grammar. It was not happen when I started. I did a lot of mistakes. I fumble a lot. I was not that fluent, and yeah, there are many things happen. But yeah, fluently when no consistently, no, how to say this? When I was consistent with it,
Mhm.
gradually it decreases. Like the mistakes which I was doing
Mhm.
earlier, the number
Mhm.
of my mistakes have been reduced now.
Ah, you can say with
So this is
consistent
how I.
practice, you can say with consistent practice, I started
Yes,
becoming more fluent. Mm,
yes,
right.
this is what I want to say.
Yes, and the beauty of the language is that we can say things either directly or we can elaborate it. So initially we all love to elaborate. Why? Because we are practicing the language. But once we stabilize, we want to be effective communicators. So next step for you is that
Yes,
because
you're
you
right.
are a fluent speaker and you are a very expressive speaker. I love that type of speakers because not many people are expressive. They just resort and stick to the language. You're using your I am very expressive. I use a lot of body movements. So I enjoy that response from a learner. let's correct a small mistake. I fumbled a lot. So you were talking I fumble a lot is correct. That means even now you're doing it. But your context was I used to fumble. So either you can say I
Okay.
fumbled a lot in the past, but now I'm okay. Past tense. I think
Okay.
past tense is your area that you can focus. Past tense errors. Have you
Yes.
observed that?
Yes, yes,
Past
I
tense.
knew it. I know my past tense is very bad. If you will ask me to tell a story or narrate a story, I will surely do a lot of mistakes. I know that. I'm not
Shall we
really
try?
good in past.
Shall we try something in the past? Maybe you're on mute. Ah, right.
Sorry, sorry,
You have
sorry.
some urgent call. You want to just attend that call? Something urgent?
No, it's okay. No, it's
Oh,
okay. Even though it's urgent, I'll take it later on. It's not a big deal.
oh,
Not big
all
deal.
right, all right. Let's work on the past tense error. Tell me something in the past, or maybe some routine of yours that you did in the past, but you're not no longer doing it. Let the sentences be past. You focus on the sentence. Hmm,
Okay. Okay.
hmm.
Okay, I'll try to speak. I'll tell you the incident when, like 2 years ago, when I was like, I was gained, sorry, I gained fat, gained. How to say this? I gained fat, and
Ah,
to reduce
no,
that
not
fat,
fat.
I've started.
No, we'll phrase it in a better. I was gaining weight. 2 years back, I was gaining weight. Hmm.
Okay. 2 years back, I was gaining weight. So for reducing that, I started a few exercises and include them in my daily routine. So my routine was like that time, usually that time when I woke up, I have like warm water along with the lemon or something. Sometimes apple cider vinegar with 1 glass of warm water, and then like protein rich breakfast. And I used to do exercise regularly. Like I spent
Hmm.
more than half an hour in exercising, and within 4 months, I was like back in shape. So it was
Hmm.
like a very difficult journey because I don't feel like doing exercise. I always prefer walk uh, in comparison to, if I compare with exercise, I don't like exercise. I like walking. So, but
Hmm.
yeah, for that time, I did a lot of hard work, and that is why I was back in my shape, and it was really good. But again, I'm overweight. I couldn't maintain that, and again, I'm gaining weight.
But you're gaining weight because of your food intake, or it's just naturally happening?
There is some other reason.
Oh, right, right. All right. All the same, whatever reason is it, I'll suggest you something. If you have honey with warm water, empty stomach, on an empty stomach, 100% you will see that the extra fat will definitely start dissolving. Whatever issues you're going through,
Oh,
any medical condition or personal issues, anything, this has no side effect. You can try it. We can age gracefully.
surely. Okay,
Right,
okay, I would surely try.
right.
Also, at
Now,
that time when I was when I was working on my weight, that time I stopped taking a sugar intake. I stopped sugar like properly. I only have like used jaggery. I used
hmm,
to I used to have tea with jaggery instead of
hmm.
sugar. Am I correct?
That is good. That is good. That is good. Jaggery is, first of all, a very good replacement of white sugar. Continue doing that.
Yes.
Even for your lemon water in the morning, you can just add 1 spoon of jaggery. It will flush out the toxins from your
Oh,
body. Right, right.
yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that
Right.
is it.
Oh, so I told you to focus on the tenses, but again you got carried away for two sentences. I included them in my daily routine. It is there in the chat option. You don't have to click it. Listen.
Okay.
So you were telling me I include them. No, I included them in my daily routine.
Included.
You were telling me about past. I have lemon and
Right.
exercise regularly. I had lemon and exercise regularly in the past, and gradually I was able to reduce my weight. Hmm. Right.
You are right.
Past tense abuse is the only error that, not error, it's a slip of the tongue. With practice, you can bring it down. I'll suggest you another word for comparison. So you used the word comparison. You were comparing two aspects, but the context in which you used comparison was incorrect. Because your pace was so high, I couldn't write the sentence. Otherwise, I would have written and shown it to you. I prefer writing and showing it and giving clarity. Not a problem. You can say, in contrast to. For example,
Okay.
in contrast to Gurgaon, the weather in Kerala is very sunny. In contrast to, so I'm not saying comparing Kerala to Gurgaon. Gurgaon, is it correct pronunciation? Gurgaon,
Yeah.
right?
Now it is
So you can,
Gurugram.
Gurugram. Gurugram. All right. Yes. So you can use in contrast. You can use words like this similarly. You are an advanced speaker. Start using words like this. I have a similar dress. I have a same dress. No. I have a similar dress like this.